Hello everyone, my name is Ratin Sharma, and in this video I would be showcasing my capstone project called Ebkoo. Whenever there is a startup in my college, the bookstore expects a large amount of students to buy their books, so it places stacks of different books in a room and mark their location. They print about 50 pages per catalog, which has all the details regarding the book. But whenever there is a change in any details regarding the book, the catalog have to be reprinted again, which produces a lot of carbon footprint. My application addresses this problem by digitalizing this conventional system. Not only now students can locate their books, but can also buy them at the very same moment. In addition, this would not only result in increase in revenue, but also reduce the carbon footprint by 30%. In this application, we have two users. One is a normal user and the second is an admin user. The only difference is the admin user has the book inventory functionality. So let's explore the normal user functionality. Let's assume that I'm a student. I'm looking for the books which are related to the course code CHLD. So I see up here the two books which are related to my course. Up here, I can see the location. If I'm in the store, I can see the location and pick it up and go to the cashier. I have a review section as well where I can write the review. So I'm gonna buy both books. So I have both books up here and it's the total amount up here. And actually I want to buy for my friend as well. So let's increase the quantity and let's check out. In order to proceed with the checkout, I need to be registered. So up here, I'm going to use the already registered cascade credentials. Now up here, I have to fill in the details regarding the payments and the shipping. That's billing address and the shipping address. I know that it's both the same. So let's fill in the details. And up here, we can see that it's the same amount as we saw in the cart. So let's proceed with the payment. Up here we successfully placed our order. We can see the billing information, shipping, and the total amount and the items that we ordered. And up in your order section, we can see that we have bought this book up here. And as we didn't buy any more book, so there is no items in the cart. And like a normal user, you can log out successfully. Let's say that being a student, I have read the book and I want to put a review on the book. Let's see the book. So I know the course code and then I want to write the review for this book. So in order to write a review, we need to be registered. So I'm again going to use the cascade credential. Great book. Highly recommended. And up here, you can see that I have submitted my review, the date timestamp, and the, the review. That's all for the normal user functionality. Now let's explore what the admin user has. So let's look out at admin functionality. First, we need to log in order to see the changes in our navigation bar. I'm going to use Kaka's credential, and up here you can see that there has been an addition of manage um, option in the navigation bar if we compare to the normal user. So the admin user can buy the book and do the same as normal user, but what they can do is handle the incoming of the books and see what sales they have got. So in inventory, let's check the same book that was bought earlier by the normal user. So you can see that up here it shows in stock and it's for $50, and these are both the books that was bought by the normal user. Now I know that there are gonna be 100 students coming into the store, so I wanna order the 100 books exact. So let's so up here we know that there is two different order, but it says the minimum order is 10 because most of the companies deliver the book in stack. So up here we can see we need more than 10 books. So we can click up here and see we see the change up here. Now we have 100 books in the stocks. Now let's see the sales of the books. So earlier what up we see up here is that there were around 11 books that were ordered. Now what's the current stock and how many there were already sold? And same up for here. Moreover, we can handle the members as well. We can remove or edit a member details regarding them, and we can make and if you and through this account we can make other people admin as well. Let's make this person admin. Yep, we can make this person admin as well. Now they will see the same functionality right now that we are seeing. And as this user can also perform the same order functionality as the normal user, they can also see all the books that they have bought. And like a normal user, they can log out, and that's all for the admin functionality. The development stack that I'm using is called as the LAMP stack. So LAMP stand for Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. So Apache is basically handling as a web server, PHP is for the scripting, MySQL is for relational database, and Linux as the base of the operating system. The code architecture that I'm using in this application is called as MVC. MVC stands for Model View Controller. Model is our database, viewer are the HTML pages, controller is the middle guy which handles all the business logic. Whenever a user makes a request, it goes to the controller. The controller decides which page to show as per the URL requested. As per the request, a page is shown. If a page needs a data, the controller goes to the model, retrieves the data, and sends the page with the data combined. Now, if the user performs any CRUD operation on the view, that operation or the request is sent to the back to the controller, and controller, if there is any validation rules laid out, verifies the rules, and if they are successfully verified, then it goes back to the model, which is our database, makes the change, and re-renders the view with the data. This whole flow is bidirectional. The hurdle that I came across is connecting one table with other tables. For example, I have to connect a book info table with so many tables to retrieve all the information regarding one book. So if I follow a conventional process, I have to write this many line of codes, but this doesn't guarantees um, 100% accurate results. So I came across this inbuilt module in Laravel called Eloquent ORM. In this, what we are basically doing is we are creating a book info model, and inside that we are specifying methods, um, and with the methods we are also specifying what's the connection of this table with other table. For example, the book info, for example, has, for example, one book can have many authors. So I'm specifying here the connection and the relation as well. Um, that's what I am really proud of in terms of writing the code, that I have significantly reduced so many lines of code in just one line of code. And it's in terms of readability, I have also improved the readability of the code. Not only that, um, if it comes to messing with the data, um, you can also do that in the book info model inside the method. For example, in the sales, I'm only expecting that in each year of in a year, in each month, how many books did I sold. So I don't have to mess with the data up in the controller. I can specify that in the model method, and everything would be done up here. So this is a pretty cool thing that I really came across, um, because this book info took a significant time while going through this process.